That's why he's always wrong. Zach had to tell him he was wrong the other night.
That's it. Worldwide, takeover, Times Square, takeover, the takeover, New York takeover. Man, you just put anything with takeover.
See, man, we're doing great. Getting ready for this fight on May 2nd, and I can't wait, man. It's been a long time due, and we're gonna show up and show the world what we made of.
Yeah, this is my favorite type of workout. Part of training.
Why's that?
Fundamentals. Bring back the basics. Basics are everything. Alignment with the feet and the hands. Position.
Inside their training camps, the days began to run together for Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez as tough sparring sessions, steady road work, and constant repetition guided and strengthened their preparation.
Champ got razor blades in them goddamn gloves. We gonna be switching on his ass. Woo! It's gonna be ugly.
I think he's gonna go in and be patient and handle his business. I mean, compared to Shakur, he's just a masterpiece at his work. So I feel like he's gonna go and pick him apart and take him down.
Well before the bright lights of fight night come on, Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez are already fully locked into their training, spending each day focused completely on boxing and nothing else.
Yo, can I ask you something?
What?
Do you blame him?
Nah, hell no. That was smart. That was smart. I know what I'm gonna do next time though. I'm gonna punch it.
Especially that hook.
I got you. Look, when he start doing this, I'm gonna punch that shit like right here, his elbow.
And I got a family to take care of. They depend on me. And I'm gonna get to this bag and make sure it works.
For Shakur Stevenson, training camp starts in a calm and focused way. His early mornings are spent in the ring, working through sparring rounds and drills with full concentration. The gym stays mostly quiet, broken only by the sharp snap of gloves, the shuffle of feet on the canvas, and his coaches calling out instructions and corrections.
And we got the gym. My happy place.
What is the update on the hat?
It's a lot better. I'm able to punch. I'm able to whoop ass.
Does it change it being Floyd Schofield on the same vision?
Same vision. Actually, it makes it even better, to be honest, because he been popping a lot of shit. So to put him in his place, I'm gonna love doing that.
Being a coach is, of course, like a coach's dream, you know. He's technically sound, you know. He's disciplined. He does everything right, you know. All you gotta do is talk love and give him water majority of the time. You don't gotta worry about skipping no steps, you know. He gonna follow everything, plus do a little more on his own time, you know. You make a coach job easy. Wait. Right back with the hook. Not that.
Between rounds, Stevenson does more listening than talking, taking in every bit of advice before heading right back into the action. Reports say Terrence Crawford has been training alongside Shakur Stevenson as he prepares for his fight against Teofimo Lopez, openly praising Stevenson's high-level skill and talent.
Terrence Bud Crawford, definitely a hell of an experience. You get that type of knowledge, that type of IQ. I look up to Bud a lot. Honestly, he one of the realest dudes that I done met. He's still a normal person in his head. Like, he don't believe that he's above everyone else. That's how I feel about myself.
You seen me around a lot. Don't act like you ain't seen me around them days. He said
Bud, come on. Terrence talking, I try not to talk back. I try to just listen and
straight, boom, straight shot. Like right here, boom, there you go. But you gotta make sure you step. Bam. That's when the motherfucker trying to run out. When the motherfucker trying to run, there you go.
Even if I don't feel the same way that he feeling at the moment, it don't matter. I still want to hear him out and try to understand what he's saying.
If you hear, what do you think he can throw for the hook? Because you out the way of the right hand.
He like a sponge. He soak up everything that he need to soak up, put it into his arsenal, and then he make the best out of everything that he learned from everybody.
Then throw it straight left to the body.
At the end of the day, you don't want to feel like a know-it-all. And the people that know it all are the people that don't go very far. You gotta always be a student. You gotta always be able to learn and pick up things from this person, that person.
He's a work of art. Sky is the limit with Shakur. He got the boxing skills and the ability to, do whatever he wants in the ring. And it's going to be very hard to beat Shakur with the skills that he possesses.
Wally Moses, a man who first brought Shakur Stevenson into the gym when he was only 5 years old, remembers how the young Stevenson begged to train and spar every single day, showing a deep love for boxing from the very beginning. Stevenson's family has always stayed close by his side, with his mother's siblings and extended relatives supporting him, cheering him on, and often coming to watch him train as he continues pushing toward greatness.
Boxing every day. I think when he got around 2 years old, he just sat up and just started punching right in front of the TV. And I was like, oh, you like that? I think pretty much everything else is hit key. You hear me tell tales about taking him into the gym at 5 years old, but when he went into the gym, he was ready to start training and learn how to fight. So he had been learning how to box long before 5 years old.
In a gym across town, Teofimo Lopez's training camp has a different kind of energy, but the hard work is just as intense. Music fills the room as Lopez powers through explosive drills, blending speed, strength, and aggression into every movement.
House of champion, Teofimo Lopez in the building. You already know what's up. Your father, senior, right here in the building. Okay. Yo, what up, guys? Yeah, boxing. Hey, man, it's different. That's what I like. I like that it's different. And to even have like an indoor court at the same time. Come on a little bit. Come on the court a little bit. Yeah, the playground. So every time I finish a fight, I go home with almost at least $1 million. But that's not enough with the living and everything that comes around.
Yeah.
Especially in today's era. Today, 10K back then was a lot. Now it's nothing. 10,000, but we're paying at least half that in rent or housing. Right.
I'm standing in your way. My bad.
No, man. Bro, ain't somebody that has brought a major $1 billion company like I did.
Sparring days show the true spirit of Lopez's camp. Each round is physical, fast-paced, and highly competitive. His trainers push him to stay sharp when the pressure rises and to react on instinct as the exchanges grow more intense.
Yo, we're about to do some light work with Teofimo Lopez, 10-time world champion. Get some light work, moving around. And let's look right here. Double jaw off that. What's up? That hook. Three Smith. Yeah. Right here, man. Out of right hand up there. Right, left, right. 1, 2. Double jaw right. I got it.
You need to get on your gloves.
Lopez's trainer often points out that what truly separates him from others goes beyond structured drills or regular conditioning. It's the real passion he brings into the gym every single day. Lopez has made a firm commitment to stay in the gym full-time, training several times a day and pushing himself hard, even when no fight is officially lined up. This change in mindset took hold after he became a 2-division world champion. That constant dedication has sharpened his speed, strength, and overall boxing IQ, showing a deep respect for work itself, not just a final outcome. Those watching his camp often notice how naturally he moves during drills and sparring, keeping his feet light and his rhythm smooth as he practices combinations and footwork. His training looks almost instinctive at times. This passion doesn't just improve his agility and balance, it also creates a high-energy atmosphere that motivates and lifts everyone around him in camp.
So far, he's an entertaining cat. Like, everything is fun. It's a fun day every day, but it's serious when he's sparring. He gets down to nitty-gritty, does his thing, just embarrasses a lot of the sparring partners. And again, I tell him, have fun in there. Like, just make boxing great again, make boxing fun again. It is a little one.
Man, I've been working my ass off so much.
His opponent is undefeated. He's a frigidity boxer. He jumps in, jumps out. But there's one thing we see that he don't do, and we'll tell you when we do it to him. I can't tell you now, but I'm gonna tell you later.
Take Over Sports, coming soon.
Yeah, baby.
all day.
I wonder where.
Terrence Crawford speaks about Shakur Stevenson with genuine support and respect, praising his extraordinary skills. He notes that some people might see Stevenson as boring, but they don't truly recognize the talent and mastery he brings to the ring. Crawford draws a comparison to Floyd Mayweather, who was also once called boring, yet went on to become a legend. In Terrence's view, Stevenson's abilities are on the same level, displaying sharp precision, smart tactics, and lightning fast speed, making him an exceptional fighter who deserves both respect and admiration.
Are you saying that because that's your man and you don't like Tank?
No. Hey, like I said, I respect Tank. Boxing, he's one of the ones.
Yeah.
we gonna take his personality and personal things out of it. Boxing, he's definitely talented. You know what I mean? And he's definitely got that it. And yeah, he's definitely respected in boxing. But Shakur is a different fighter. You know, Shakur is different. You know, people may call him boring. People may say he can't punch. But they say the same thing about Floyd. Because they defensive.
Teddy Atlas defends both Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez against the criticism that has followed them throughout their careers. He points out that many people were quick to say they avoided tough opponents, claiming their record were padded, or that they weren't willing to face top-level competition. Atlas argues that this view is outdated and unfair, as both fighters have shown time and again that they are ready to take on high-level matchups. He highlights that their skill, speed, and smart strategies make them dangerous opponents who can handle elite competition. Rather than shying away from challenges, Stevenson and Lopez have consistently sought out opportunities to test themselves, showing growth and adaptability. Atlas believed the idea that they avoid danger no longer applies. He stresses that both boxers deserve recognition for their accomplishments and the major challenges they are now taking on in the ring.
Teofimo at certain spots, he's avoiding this guy, he's avoiding that guy. You can't take those shots at these two guys. Definitely can't now. They are stepping up and they are taking fights that a lot of people are probably surprised they took. Now, a lot of people will say style-wise, Teddy, style-wise, is this going to be a great fight? I don't know if it will. I mean, style-wise, I could see you having a little reservations, you know, whether or not these guys will make for dynamite, they will make, you know, for electricity. I don't know if they will, but I tell you what they will make for. Two skillful fighters, two talented fighters, you know, two fighters that are at a high skill level that will compete in the sweet science. I mean, Shakur showed aggression in his last fight against Cepeda, you know, being elusive while being aggressive. You know, walking them down, fighting on the inside, you know, boxing well, still being able to counter, still being able to control space, but also be able to go into tight quarters and not be afraid to show that he's good on the inside too, that he can make you miss and make you pay outside and inside. Shakur showed that. That was great. That was great, and people applaud him. I applaud him. We were sitting there, ringside. I was sitting there actually with your sister, ringside, watching that fight. And it was a terrific performance. Shakur showing that dimension, showing that attitude, showing that competitiveness, showing that dog. like people like to show or like to talk about, and they wanted to see and
Shakur Stevenson shared his thoughts on Teofimo Lopez during an appearance on the Ariel Helwani show, making it clear that there has never been any personal tension between them. Stevenson has always respected Lopez as a fighter, admiring his speed, power, athleticism, and overall skill. He points out that Lopez has maintained these qualities over time, making him a truly dangerous opponent in the ring. While Lopez can sometimes be a polarizing figure in boxing, making comments that annoy or divide people, Stevenson stresses that he doesn't take them personally. He acknowledges that some remarks, especially those that have upset others, can actually serve as extra motivation, driving him to perform at his very best in the ring. At the same time, Stevenson sees Lopez as a fundamentally driven athlete who genuinely wants to achieve greatness. For Stevenson, this fight is not just about winning. It's a serious test, a chance to measure himself against a talented, respected, and determined opponent. It's about proving his skills, discipline, and strategy against someone who is highly capable and fully motivated.
I want to make it happen, so let me hit the guy up.
Honestly, I had been set it up with the higher power people. I kind of asked them, can we make the fight happen? But once it got closer to getting it done, I kind of reached out to Tio, and he was cool.
And obviously this is happening at 140. Why were you interested in that? Why the decision to move up from 135?
I'm not moving up to 140-pound division just yet. I'm actually a 35-pounder, but I moved up for this fight because I know that why would I bring him down? I would have to come up to his weight if I want to fight him. So it only made sense.
Was MSG always the spot that was discussed, or perhaps Prudential Center, Newark, or any other locations?
They asked me Las Vegas or New York, and I told them.
Amir Khan has praised Shakur Stevenson as a highly skilled, technically gifted boxer who brings real value to the sport. Even if casual fans don't always find his style thrilling, Stevenson's precision, defense, and ring intelligence make him extremely hard to hit and even harder to beat, which is the core of boxing. While Khan has also recognized fighters like Teofimo Lopez for their power and aggression, he respects Stevenson's elite abilities. He notes that many fans often mistake smart defensive tactics for being boring. At the highest level, slipping punches, controlling distance, and outthinking opponents are signs of true mastery. Stevenson's technique and his success against top-tier competition show that skill can be just as impressive as knockouts. Stevenson enters the ring with a reputation built on precision, strategy, and adaptability. His ability to manage distance, read opponents, and adjust during fights consistently makes him a formidable challenger. In his matchup against Lopez, these qualities will face a major test against Lopez's raw power, speed, and aggressive style, creating anticipation and curiosity among fans and analysts alike about how Stevenson will handle the challenge.
Criticism that Shakur gets, like people say that he's boring and all that. Yeah. He's not entertaining.
I mean, look, he's like an Andre Ward style. Andre Ward wasn't really that entertaining, but got the win. I mean, that's what boxing is all about. So I used to love watching Andre Ward fight because it was so punch perfect. I watched his footwork, how he moved to the right, to the left, and I trained with him as well, with Virgil. And I used to watch how he trained and how he fought, and I thought how he puts his hands down and uses it as a defense, and then pulls your hands down and catches you over the top, and them little things. So this is a fight that people get, because you got two different styles. You got an offensive, defensive in Lopez, and you've got
Lamont Roach, who has watched Shakur Stevenson closely, emphasizes that this fight shouldn't be seen as a chaotic brawl. Instead, it's a matchup defined by careful control, strategy, and precise execution. A victory over Teofimo Lopez wouldn't just add another world title to Stevenson's record. It would also greatly increase his credibility and strengthen his negotiating position for a potential future fight with Gervonta Tank Davis. Many fans and boxing insiders feel that only by defeating a high-profile fighter like Lopez can Stevenson truly establish himself as a top contender deserving of a match with Davis, a fight that has been discussed for years but still hasn't been finalized.
Okay, cool. But and doing that, and so I was always going to fight this year. He knew that too. I was always going to fight this year. It was going to be either like a tune-up or something before I fought him, if we were to get that together.
So who do you think wins that fight between him and Teofimo Lopez if they fight?
If they fight, I think Shakur wins. I think Shakur wins. And I don't think it's going to be like a super tough fight either. I think he just, his IQ will frustrate him. And,
wow. Don't you think Tio has also good ring IQ and also is slick, fast?
I think so, but when you look at Tio's performances against guys that are just pure boxers.
Who do you think will have the edge when the bell rings? Share your thoughts and predictions in the comments below.